Hi, it's Jen from You So Much, and I'm hanging out in my car again. Surprise, surprise. I'm having a little Zen moment, a little peace, had a little snack. I had a little chocolate, actually. Highly suggest chocolate, as you know. If you know me, you know I love my chocolate. And I was thinking about creating a video for you guys on another idea of how to help make your fantasies come true. And in perfect divine timing, my friend Laura B texted me, and I texted her back right away, and it reminded me of this thing I've been doing lately, and it really, really works. And so I wanted to share it all with you. I'm so excited about this because it's a game changer. It's been one for me, and I really have only been using it super intentionally very, very recently, but it's been a big deal. And I think it's something that you guys are going to resonate with because you're already doing it probably. You're probably already doing it. So what happened was my friend Laura texted me and said that she's going to come back to Oregon. She kind of was like, I guess what I'm getting on a plane to come back to Oregon, which I was super excited because she's been in Tennessee on and off for a couple months basically, because her mom's been sick. And so she's been helping out her brothers in Tennessee to help take care of her mom's health situation. And so she's had like a couple different times when she's planned to come back to Oregon. She was even supposed to join me on a recent trip to Palm Springs, and she hasn't been able to do this. Like, she's had to reschedule this flight a million zillion times. And so anyway, she texted me saying she was on her way to see me, and I was like, yay, I'm so excited. And then she texted me again and said, oh no, guess what? My flight was canceled because there's some big storm in Atlanta. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, she's finally coming home and there's this flight that's canceled and she can't come home. And poor thing, like, she's been so anxious to come home and hang out with some friends and be with her hubby. And so I sent her a reply back and I said, I'm sending you love and good vibes. And it reminded me of what I've been doing. And I've been doing exactly just that. I've been sending love and good vibes to people when I feel like they need a little love, when they need a little encouragement, when they need a little help from the universe. I've been doing what I can to do that, to give them the help too. And it kind of reminds me of kind of the power of prayer. If you've ever looked into that, to me, it's all about kind of like this energy that's going from you and it's going out across like space, time, land, oceans. Like, I really believe this is totally possible and that it actually totally works. So one of the reasons I've really been using this more intentionally lately is I read this book recently. It's called Quantum Success. Epic book, really, really good. I'm going to put the link in the description below. Highly suggest it. And the author is talking about basically how she uses this exact same technique. And she basically describes it as like sending love. That's basically what she says. And so she had this situation, this story that she tells in the book about how she went to rent some kind of equipment. I can't remember what it was, but let's say it was like some kind of yard equipment or something like that. She goes to the rental store, she rents this thing, she gets it home, and all of a sudden it's not working. And so she calls them up right away and says, this thing I just rented from you is faulty. It's not working. And the guy who owns the rental shop is like, well, I'm so sorry. Our policies, we can't give you a refund once you take it out of our shop because we check it before it goes out. And so we can't do that. And so she was really frustrated about the fact that she couldn't get her money back, but she decided, instead of being all, cranky about it, that on the way back to the rental shop to return this item, that she would send a lot of love to this shop owner. So the whole way back, she's thinking about sending love to this shop owner and really wanting to just embrace the situation that she's not going to get this refund, and she doesn't want it to get into a big heated argument when she's there. And so she just decides she's just kind of like, I'm going to send this person love instead. So she gets back to the shop, she walks in, and the store owner looks at it and says, you know what, I normally don't do this, but I'm going to give you a refund. And she talks about how she's 100% convinced it's because of love, right? It's because she had this intentional amount of energy that was going in this shop owner's direction that really helped mitigate the situation. And so one of the reasons that why I think this works so well is because it's not just about sending energy to that person or that situation, which I totally believe in. I totally think it makes a big difference. I think actually sending love and being really intentional about it is huge. But I also think it helps to transform your own internal emotions as well. So if you are upset or angry at a situation, or you're feeling fearful, or maybe you're feeling jealous, or you just want to help someone out, right? Like my friend Laura B, who was trying to fly back home. I'm just trying to help her out. Or I had a friend recently who was trying to find a place to live. So in these situations, sending love and good vibes, I totally believe can really, really help because that energy goes out to them, but it also can help again, make your own internal emotions so much more clear and happy, and just change the trajectory of your conversation, because your mindset is so much different when you are focusing on love instead of anything that's negative, like anger or fear or jealous or whatever else you might be feeling, right? And so regardless of whether it's like actually working, at least for yourself, if you're having a difficult moment, and like in the case of Laura B, like I'm going to be really sad if she can't come back home because I haven't seen her forever, and I was hoping she would come see my daughter's dance show with me, right? No matter what, like I still am, like, I'm sending her love and good vibes because she's going through this thing. And it also helps the focus be away from me, and it helps me focus on her and the difficulties she's going through and what's happening to her, and hoping that she won't like be stuck, like sleeping on some airport, chair, and missing like being home with her hubby, right? So, I think that like, that's another really great reason why it works, is because it helps you transform your own emotions. It helps you focus on them. And on top of that, I think it really does work. So the way that I have been more intentional about it is that I haven't just been like sending a little text like, hey, sending you love and good vibes, or sending you hugs and loves, right? I have decided that I really want to be super like I really want to feel that energy and send it out from me to them. So I've kind of closed my eyes and I've thought about like love and good vibes, like going their way from my heart to theirs, right? Like I picture in my head, like little hearts going their way, or, like on Instagram, or it used to be Blab, but I love Blab. I know you guys have heard me talk about that before. The little hearts would go floating. I love that stuff. So I picture that in my head, or like little sparkly dust, or confetti, or like, imagine like a big hug, like you're just hugging them really, really tight, right? I'm closing my eyes. I'm actually envisioning this instead of just like a little text message, which the text message is great too, right? Not saying it's not, but I think when we really, really have that vision, it's like we're really getting into it, and we're really feeling the energy, and we're really like transferring that out into the universe. And I am telling you what, this has totally been a game changer for me in the last couple weeks. I swear, when I've been sending love and good vibes, good shit happens. No joke. And so, I really hope this helps you out no matter what's happening in your life. If you are, having a bad situation, or you want to send good vibes to someone else for a good situation, or even to yourself, if you have some fantasy you want to help come true, and, you're frustrated that it's not coming true, or you just want to encourage something to happen that you're working on, right? Maybe you just want to make sure that you get something done tomorrow that you have planned to do. Or maybe you want to have a tough conversation with somebody that's going to help make a fantasy come true. Whatever it is, send yourself good vibes too. I honestly think that this works. So whether someone's, across the country from you, or they're like living in your house, this, like, to me, this works. I really believe it. So I, right now, am sending you good vibes. I honestly hope that you make your fantasies come true, and I hope you use this technique in your life. I'm telling you, man, it's like so powerful. And always remember, you're never too much, so just be you so much. Thanks for joining me, guys. Okay, bye.